I'm really surprised by that. That's really cool. All right, pop the phone out. It has a nice little handle so it pulls out. And it has this nice little moment for us. Check that out. Wow. All right, it has this really nice matte finish on the outside and has the little shinier camera bar right on. Different shade with the matte and a little shininess that goes along with it. And the camera is flush. The edges are really nice and rounded on this model. It has all metal frame, feels super durable to me, and just feels really nice in my hand. So that was the bay finish. We also have 3 other colors available. There's aloe, porcelain, and obsidian. AI just helps get things done. It's super easy and it saves a ton of time. It's easy as Ask Gemini. This is a built-in AI assistant that can help summarize an email, help with a Google Doc, figuring some stuff out there, as well as my own personal assistant. So I have a date night tonight. I did not book a restaurant. It can help find that for us. Then there's Circle to Search. This is one of my favorite features. So you can circle something within a video, a photo, within an app. It could be text or something within the image, and Google AI will populate those results really quickly. So when you're taking a group photo, there's always a time when somebody's either looking away from the camera, not smiling, or blinking a lot. You know who you are. Best Take will take all the photos, combine them, so you have a really great group photo. This Pixel 8a also has night sight, which helps with those low light pictures so you can get that perfect shot, even when the lighting isn't perfect. And with the Google Photo app, you can clean up images that might be blurry with Photo Unblur, as well as Real Tone. It really helps to make sure all skin tones are represented accurately in photos, best yet, video. There's a ton of features packed into this at a great value, coming in under $500. This is great for families or for somebody's first phone. Google's Family Link app is there to help set this up as well. So you can get into some great security and privacy settings and location. You can know where your child is at with the device. Well, that's it. This was the Google Pixel 8a. If you want to learn more about it, you can see the device in person, try it out, visit one of our stores. Check out bestbuy.com, download the Best Buy app. And if you still have questions, we have virtual consultants like me standing by. Click that link in the description below. We'll see you next time.
Well, Sandra, it is remarkable, as you all just went through with Grip, more questions than there are answers, and awfully delayed in providing even notice to the American people about what took place here. So something I think we still need to get answers, because it matters. Think about this. This is now a pattern. You laid out a couple. There have been multiple instances precisely of this. Second, you saw the data on the borders. We've all seen it on Fox News. We've seen these people coming across. We have no idea where these 4 now.
Receipts for Zyklon, lethal gas that was used for killing people.
Good evening, all you shifty sons of bitches. And Jim.
Hey.
It is not a good evening. It's hotter than a witch's titty in my house because my Freon needs charged.
Uh-oh.
Hell's bells, how'd you let that happen?
You're still using Freon?
Yeah, I'm just mainlining it these days.
Thought they outlawed Freon. Don't you have to use something else now?
Well, it kind of is, but if you scour the interwebs long enough, you can still find it.
I imagine you can.
I'm talking. This is R22 Freon.
Joe,
Like,
Joe Bob's got a tank and a tap, and he's going to his neighbor's house and stealing their Freon.
oh no, none of my neighbors way too new. This is still the original AC unit from 1976.
Because I don't even
Sorry,
think
I
you can
apologize.
buy it anymore. I mean, except like you said on the interwebs. But
Yeah, R22 is discontinued.
R22.
it sounds like you need to do a little upgrade. It's not inexpensive.
Nope. Until this motherfucker just grenades itself, it is what's going to be pumping in here.
Or you'll be standing beside the bed with a big palm frond while Cam sleeps.
I mean, I have every fan in this place cranked.
Well, if your computer might crap out if it gets too hot. That might have been what was wrong with it earlier.
It was trying to do some updating stuff, and every time it goes to update, it does stupid stuff.
Put a fan on it.
I should have probably bought a better than a $350 computer or whatever this thing cost.
Well, you can just stick like a tabletop fan into the back of it, and it'll help keep it cool. But well, I've got some work to do by the end of the month. Just got a notification that Twitch Studio, which is what I use to record and broadcast our things, they're going to discontinue it at the end of the month. So I have to find a new broadcasting software to use for it.
Well, those sons of bitches.
I know.
Hot fuckers.
Well, I use OBS Studio for my other stream, so I'll probably just create a new one from there. But
Well, CJ, give yourself a bottle cap if you haven't already.
All right.
good job, man.
How is everybody this fine evening?
Well, besides being really scared about what's happening at Langley, all right.
What's happening at Langley?
Well, apparently they arrested 2 Jordanians who were trying to infiltrate CIA headquarters.
Yeah, that seems like a less than stellar idea.
Don't you think? But apparently they
There's
were
a
able to
lot of
get through
places
several layers of security before they got caught. So
Is Jordanian slang for a UNC graduate?
yeah. Well, it's probably UVA to be honest, but
Interesting.
but other than that, I'm doing great.
What's how about everybody else?
So,
You know, not too shabby. Just poured myself a little bit of Weller Reserve to
Nice.
sip on as we prepare
I
for
picked up a
TPK.
Modelo.
I used the last of my 4 roses in my flask, so I'll be nipping on that tonight.
I have to tell you, I was just shocked at the prices at Costco the other day.
How much was that, Weller?
$28 for a 46. Well, this Weller I got at Kroger because at the Kroger, you know, they do the limited releases on the first Friday of every month.
What's Kroger? You talking about the Kroger?
It's Kroger grocery store.
You gotta put an S on the end of it. We don't understand.
I got you. Kroger.
Yeah. Kroger's.
Wait, you talking about K. Rogers?
K. Rogers.
K. Rogers. Kroger smoothing.
It's named after the field.
Yep. So anyway, I got this Weller Special Reserve on the limited release date, the first Friday of each month at the Kroger's in Beaumont. $28.
How old? How many years it got
Too
on?
shabby.
How many what?
How many years ago?
Weller. Oh, this is like 2 weeks ago.
No. Is it like 7 year, 4 year, 10 year?
No, it's the regular the green label Special Reserve.
Okay.
So it's not like the Kid Lord the 12. I mean, the hell I'd have broken the windows out and held them all up for all of it.
grab a case and just walk out. They're not allowed to tackle you in the parking lot anymore.
That's true.
I think
$800.
Way to find out.
$49 or $59 the other day when I looked. So I was like, oh, ugh.
Special reserve is worth $50 a bottle. All day.
You said 46. Is that the Maker's Mark 46?
The Maker's 46 was only $28.
Holy,
Where
that
at?
Kroger's.
That's
We're at
just unbelievable.
Costco.
Oh,
Yeah.
Costco.
$28.
Our Costco bourbon selection is not very good. You
Our
all have a
Costco's
better.
great.
Well, I mean, we
Yeah.
are in Kentucky, but
Yeah.
I'm in
Well,
Indiana.
Steven's not.
yeah, he's
We
pretty
have
close.
we
though.
have a pretty good sized selection, but it's just nothing to get excited about.
Need some of that Cajun bourbon.
And my Russell, yeah, don't talk to me about that. I've got some of that Cajun bourbon. It's not very good.
So are y'all hearing this music okay? It sounds
Uh-huh.
really
Barely.
strange.
The
on
violin.
It's a little faint.
I assumed it was quiet because we killed that motherfucker.
Yeah, that may be.
Still playing. Step on it.
So
Rascaller has it right now. He picked it up, remember?
Rathskeller, that has been identified in your
Oh shit. All right,
inventory.
cool.
Since you did
Let me
have the rest.
I'm gonna turn up the music. What is your bot called again?
Pump up the jam.
Kenku bot.
It is Kinkubot.
Okay, I'm gonna just turn up the volume on Kinkubot.
Pump up the jam. Pump it up.
Ooh,
What you doing?
I hear it now. It's
Yeah,
kind of
that's
creepy.
a little
Good.
haunted.
I like it. Let me see what this thing
Whoa, that
is.
sounded haunted.
Is that a new monster? Do we need to roll for initiative?
Kill it.
Yes.
Kill it.
That monster smells like shit from time to time.
Not
What
hearing
is
It's one of
shit.
those shit monsters.
All right, so you had your little rest in your little fancy hut. Not cool, but it's all right. It's done. So before you move on, just remind you, you've got the stairs going down in the dining room with the abbot. There were other stairs down, and now you also have this door here to the south. Reverend, please go ahead.
Yes, I would like to pull aside y'all and Salim as being the three original members.
Oh, geez.
Okay.
Willing to go with y'all.
That's fine.
Just
He's
follow somewhere.
Y'all and
hanging up.
Salim, do you recall our fortunes that were told by the Vistani? One of those, it seems, does have come true. You know, the one about the Vistana one. Her mentor does not stay in one place long. Seeks out Saint Macarvia's abbey near the Mist, which is exactly where we are, and we found a Vishanti Esmeralda. She says her mentor is the Rictavio.
Mm-hmm.
Ding ding ding. 3 for 3.
I agree. Should we? I wonder if we could reach out to Madame Eva and see if we can text on that reading.
Or perhaps Esmeralda can fill us in. Excuse me, mademoiselle. Yes, do you know a Madame Eva, I believe is her name? She read us a fortune that apparently had you in it. And she said that these things that she shared with us could be key item or key things to defeat Strahd.
We were told pretty specifically to seek you out.
There are lots of Vistani that wander, but Madame Eva is definitely one with a reputation that all know.
Okay, you had some serious reverb going on there.
Okay, is it better?
Yes.
Much better.
Yep.
Okay.
resolved, I would say.
There are a lot of Vistani that wander the land, but Madame Ava is one that we all know. If she gave you a reading, you can trust it.
Oh, I am sold. I see you before me. Perhaps we can share with you the other readings, and maybe you know more about them. But perhaps we save it till after we could, hopefully survive this abbey that has fallen into darker times. But yes, we definitely want to run these other readings past you and see if anything sparks a memory, or perhaps you can show us where to look next.
Well, once we leave here, I have cards of my own and can maybe expand on those readings. I keep them back in, and I would be happy to hear what Madame Ava has foretold and maybe help add on to that as well.
You have more of these, and I'll just pull out the what a Taraka card or whatever, the shepherd I got at the very beginning.
Mm-hmm. The tarot card too. We each got one of these.
Does Raskeller have one?
Or Willem.
Just a Pokemon card.
Bulbasaur.
Pikachu, Pikachu.
Pikachu, Pikachu.
I choose you, Willem.
She looks at your all's cards or everyone's cards, and she says that I can definitely see what all can be added to that. But like I said, my cards are back in my carriage.
Whoa. That was loud.
And where is your carriage?
It's parked over by the tower.
Oh. Rathskeller goes, Shadow. Shadow.
About that.
It is my recollection they
Do you
got
mind?
destroyed in our battle with the werewolves.
Yes, the werewolves tore
Right.
into your trailer and blew it up.
The werewolves blew up my trailer.
You fucking idiots.
Let's have a deception check for whoever is trying to say the werewolves.
I didn't say the werewolves destroyed it. I said it got destroyed during our.
I was just
But
kidding. I would not
others-
lie to her.
Some others did say that.
I did, but I was just teasing. But if you want me to roll a deception check, I will.
What was that? What was that, y'all?
Oh, I was just laughing.
Oh, okay, I thought you also said the wolves burned it.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
No. It was only.
Okay.
I thought John said something.
He said that it was destroyed in the battle.
Yeah.
During our encounter with the werewolves.
Encounter. Yeah. So, do you have any? Do you want to go on with that any further, Esmeralda?
I guess she wants to know what exactly happened in this battle with the werewolves. What prompted them to seek out my carriage?
I believe they were after y'all. Wolf wanted Wolf.
They did have a strange interest in me.
Y'all, you're not in heat, are you?
I sure hope not. I think I'd know. At least I think.
Willen starts sniffing at you.
I think we'd all know. We'd have calluses
Esmeralda's
on our
gonna
shins.
She's gonna kind of eye y'all for a second and ask him how he came to how and what were you doing before you came through the mists?
I had no. I awoke like this, but when I was before the mists, it was outside my small cluster outside the walls. When in the middle of the night, there were just one or two wolves I was hunting, and the next thing you know, there was like hundreds of them at the same time, howling and howling, just slowly inching closer until I awoke in the mists as you see me now. I'm sorry, it doesn't make much sense, but it doesn't.
She's gonna look at Salim and ask him the same. What is your story? What were you doing before you came through the mists?
I was a member of the guard at Shield Mount. An order of paladins. Just patrolling and fighting the creatures of the Feywild, trying to bring them to bear.
She'll look at Raylan. And you?
Lady Esmeralda, I was just simply drinking at the saloon with some of my friends, having a great old time.
No.
I went to bed with a lovely lass from the town over, and when I woke up, like in a dream, that like I was laying next to a hag, and it scared the shit out of me. I kind of ran from the room. Next thing I knew, I was fighting two little hideous like skull creatures, and they killed me. And then I showed up here, you know. Now, just to let you know, we who aren't from the mist, I don't know if you know this. Pardon me for sharing secrets, y'all. You can die and come back. Now, I've pushed that to its limit, I will admit. I've died thrice, hence where the red eyes came from. I wasn't born with these beautiful peepers, but now I own them, and I have them, and I try as it says. So that's trying to save Arena here. She was taken by Strahd, douche lord that he is, and yeah, there you go. Anything else?
What can you tell me of the others?
The others.
The shadow, and I understand Willen came from a cave.
Yeah, we just met those two.
We heard Wrathspeller.
Willen, Willen's right there, standing right next to y'all. So he kind of wanders over to the wall, sits down with his back to the wall, and hugs his knees against his chest and lays his head on his knees. He doesn't want to think about how he got here.
He's normally not so quiet, but you found the button, his off button, as it were, that you asked about earlier in the evening. I believe the Shadow was kind of a monster hunter himself, but he can speak for himself as well. He's like, probably ancient. He was hidden in another party member's shadow for a while or something. It was crazy.
The shadow came from a shadow.
Yeah.
He appeared when one of our past group members had fallen.
Also appeared when one of our group had fallen.
Yeah, I mean, it's really weird because, the Zeiton had a shadow, and the shadow died, and then he died, and then the shadow came back as a different shadow. You made confused, and you had to be there.
Am I hearing all this, or am I out of? Is this a private conversation?
Well, when she was asking about you guys, no, yeah,
Yeah. I'll assume that I've been listening, and I'll just kind of step up when you all are done talking about me.
Go right ahead. Horse mouth is always best.
Esmeralda, my tale is ancient beyond memory. I was a fighting man from the first edition.
What's your thaco?
My thaco score was quite good when I fought in the war against Cathias under the guidance and leadership of the Pelor Paladins. I was a fighting man. During those battles, I fell and spent countless years with only my spirit and my shadow living within a tree. And there I stayed for longer than I can say, until one day I entered the body of a cleric who was attacked by that evil tree. And somehow I was able to take that opportunity to leave the tree and attach myself to him. Unbeknownst to me, he changed, never to be the same again, no longer a cleric, but became something else, undead, not dead, not alive. And I resided in a symbiotic relationship with him as his shadow until one day he fell and I found myself liberated. Now, I've been a monster hunter for longer than anyone here has done anything. And it is my only goal to destroy Strahd. Deceive you. I am the one responsible for destroying your carriage. It was the same day that we lost Stella. It was the same day that we lost Aklis. It was a dark day in our party, and I was a new member to this party, and I have struggled to find my role within it. But I will not deceive you. And the debt of your property is on me until I can repay you. I will be your protector and your guardian if you wish, and I will repay you when I can.
What was the purpose for trying to enter into my carriage?
As I've said, we had fought a terrible battle. Our losses were heavy. Our path was uncertain, and we were just investigating the carriage.
Kablamo! It went up.
During my investigation, I triggered a trap and nearly killed myself and who was it? So who else was it? The Reverend? Reverend and Rathskeller got hit, right?
Rascal would have died if he didn't.
Yeah, I was unscathed. I was nowhere close to that.
Yeah. Okay, so it was Salim and Rathskeller. I failed to recognize a trap, and Fireball nearly killed myself and Rathskeller and Salim and destroyed your carriage.
Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate the honesty. Can I ask you, the being you were tethered to, was his heart good?
It was good. It was neutral good. His entire life was devoted to delivering care and aid to the injured, to alleviate suffering in any way that he could, and to ease the passing of anyone he was unable to save. He was a good man, and for his part, he did what he could for this party. But he was, I would say, cursed may to be too strong a word, but he had lost himself in these mists. He was no longer himself. He was no longer tied to his deity. And while he still had powers, they were not the powers that he had had before. He could no longer rely on the divine magic that he was accustomed to. He had gone wild and feral and had a magic tied to nature and the druid arts that he did not understand.
I believe you to be a truthful and honorable man. What can you tell me of the angry, reckless one over there? And she kind of points her chin towards Jide.
He has no code. He has no honor.
Damn, that sounds like fighting words.
Jesus.
Can I hear any of this?
Have you been trying to hear any of it?
No, not really. He's off this. He really a flying fuck diddly about any of what they're saying. He is just worried about Rascaller and this his bagman.
Well, I would say if you have not been trying to hear it, then you probably have not.
Fair.
Jared, I couldn't hear what you had said.
I said if he wasn't trying to hear it, then he probably did not hear it, because it's not like you all weren't trying to hide your conversation, but you're still kind of, kind of apart.
He is usually a man of single focus, as it were. He thinks of one thing at a time usually, and most of the time it's violent.
Brawn over brain, I believe they say.
Passions dictate his actions.
That's a polite way of putting it. Well done.
Well, you're definitely an interesting, eclectic group.
Why do you inquire about all of our
Was there
pasts?
anything that could be salvaged from my carriage, or was it completely destroyed?
I think it was all completely destroyed. Is that?
That is accurate.
That's nothing could be salvaged.
Big ass bomb in there.
He's gonna just
The largest
take it.
fireball that I can remember destroyed everything.
Sigh deeply and kind of run her fingers through her
It sounds to me like
tangled
it's her
curls.
It is
Yeah,
her.
like
It was. It was her
trap
device
to kill
that
somebody
destroyed
trying
it.
to
She
drink.
booby trapped it, and the booby trap worked.
Yeah.
She's got nobody but herself to blame.
Only those nosy Gusses getting into shit they're not supposed to.
So for those
Getting into shit we're not supposed to is our entire MO.
For those
really
of
good
you
at
that are not familiar with the first edition, THACO is 0.
Yep.
Which is what the original
Totally opposite.
editions, the lower your AC, the better, and you could even get down into negatives. And each class had to hit AC 0 baseline score. And so if you were a wizard, it was much more difficult for you to be successful at any kind of melee attack or ranged attack. And if you were a fighter or something like that, then your to hit AC 0 was much more attainable. Each class
It's
had its
much
own
more
table.
confusing.
It's very, very confusing.
Oh,
Not
it's terrible.
confusing, but there's just a lot to it, and
It was complicated.
Yeah. You had to have your DM screen was just full of tables.
Was a bunch of tables, yeah.
Yep.
So you could keep track of that stuff. So anyway.
And just to make things more interesting, instead of leveling up whenever your DM decided, everybody had to track their experience points, and you leveled up when you reached your experience points, and every class leveled different intervals.
Yeah, so like a
Yeah.
rogue would level up, you would become second level at 1,250 experience points, and a wizard at 2,500 experience points. So it took much longer to level up the more complex, I guess that's the best way to describe it, that your class was. So, D&D
Esmeralda,
history.
why do you ask about all of our pests? And what of yours?
If I'm going to be fighting with anyone, I like to know who it is that has my back. I need to feel comfortable. Otherwise, I
Well,
would consider going out on my own.
likewise, we have had our troubles with people with smoky pasts. So would you do us the honor and tell us yours?
Um, sure.
Well, we're not bending your arm. You're free to go at any time.
Um, I am a monster hunter. I have been a monster hunter for a while. As you heard, Von Richten was my mentor. My parents were very unkind to Von Richten, and I did my best to make up for that by for him and learning with him. However, he and I are very different in our thoughts when it comes to hunting. I do not look at a monster as a monster. I look at what there was a record that I had read of a famed adventurer and his young apprentice, Calvin. And in it, something stuck with me when Calvin had asked his mentor, "Do you think our morality is defined by our actions or by what's in our hearts?" To which Hobbes, this wise, wise adventurer, replied, "I believe our actions show what's in our hearts. And that is what I look for when I hunt the monster."
Rathskeller's eyebrow just goes up. One eyebrow like Spock when she says that.
Fascinating. Well, I have to say, I did reference coming,
I didn't either. That was great.
and well done. You've already got two. You already got two bottle caps, or I might have given you one.
While she's talking, Rathskeller's gonna just he's studying her. And he's gonna say, "Where did you learn that graceful and eloquent fighting style you use? It could not be from Van Richten, I know. He's far too clumsy to teach you something that exquisite. What do you call that?"
The Blade song?
"Ah, yes. I've heard of the Blade Song. Where did you learn this?"
I've been fighting and hunting for a long time. There are just things that you acquire as you move along through life.
Well, I have to say, I've never seen anything quite like it. It is as beautiful as it is deadly. And that is gorgeous.
And she's going to kind of eye Rathskeller. She will accept the compliment, but she's a little weary of it. And if she trusts Rathskeller or not.
He just smiles at her with a very, very I mean, he's just drop dead fucking gorgeous, but it's a very off-putting smile that he's smiling at her.
Me and Wrath don't agree on much, but you do have some beautiful, fancy movements there. That whole cult flipping, hiding your sword, that was dope.
Listen to the red eye. He knows what he's talking about. I have to agree with him in this one instance.
I wink at him with my red eye.
He just rolls his eyes.
It's like a one stoplight town with the red blinking light.
So she's gonna just kind of look at everyone as we're getting ready to start to explore more of the abbey, and she's just gonna say, I think I do like you people. They say that I have no taste, but I do. I think I like you. And she's just gonna kind of wander off on her own to start preparing for the wander about the abbey to see what other trouble they can get into.
I keep on forgetting Rascaller's supposed to be really hot. I keep on forgetting about that. I need to start.
Oh Lord.
Oh yeah. He's smoke show, man. He's smoke show, dude.
We're gonna have competitions.
He's got 18 charisma, man.
I think Raylan, he just loves beauty and
he's jealous,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
He's jealous.
He's
I'm not
digging his
jealous.
chili.
No, I am
He's
not
totally
jealous.
jealous.
I think he's interested.
Oh,
I'm not.
yeah.
No,
Raylan
there's
is
differences.
totally digging his chili.
I worship beauty and all those kind of things, and no matter what
he's
form it is,
totally.
he does the most
Oh.
deplorable things out in a beautiful
He
package. Then he does
is
deplorable, awful things.
totally ACDC.
Bow, chicka, wow, wow.
Oh yeah, the Bagman's all mine.
I mean, Arena's still props, but you're.
The Bagman's all mine.
Oh, there's some exposition on the Bagman coming up soon. It's really coming up soon, and it's gonna be great. I love the Bagman. He's totally embracing the name the Bagman.
All right, do you guys want to do anything else in this room?
Search
One
it.
more conversation.
Do we search everything?
Yeah, did we already search everything in here?
You searched everything. Wasn't much.
I'm
Well, while
walking
you guys
down
are
to this
searching
door.
around,
Sorry.
hold on a second. While you guys are searching around, Rascaler picks up that veal, and he's looking at it, and he's kind of picking at the strings on it. Ding, 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 ding. And he puts it up to his chin, and he drags the bow across it. And when he drags it across,
It made an evil hiss.
it made an evil hiss. And then a band of demons joined in, and it sounded something like this. And then all of a sudden, these like spectral musical notes surround him in this globe, 15-foot sphere, and they're very almost all you could hear is him playing, but you see these notes that are flying around him, and they're almost beautiful, but there's something about them that is kind of terrifying at the same time. And then they turn into these like spectral kind of like wisps of dancers dancing around, but then when you look at it, they look kind of like demons dancing around him. And then he pulls it off, and then they disappear. And he's like, I think I'm going to like this field. And he stores it away on his back.
Did you tell us exactly what it was, Stephen, or no?
No, it's nothing really. It's called a veil of illusion. It doesn't do anything, but just makes an illusion of 15 foot. I'm a bard, so 15 foot. Visual effects include luminous musical notes, spectral dancers, butterflies, or I can't read that. Gently falling snow. That's all it does. It doesn't do anything. I mean,
Yeah.
It's an illusion to make us believe he can actually play it.
oh, an instrument. But it doesn't do anything. It's nothing really. I'm surprised that it requires attunement, but it does. I can't believe that requires attunement.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
It does, though. He's taking it. He's going to use it. Maybe.
We don't have anything else to attune to, right?
No.
I mean, you can use it as a magic focus for what that's worth. I don't know what you were using before, but
He's got his pipes. No, he's got some pipes that he uses, like almost like a. It's called a punji. It's what snake charmers use. You know, the kind of recorder-looking things. It's called a punji. That's what he uses as his focus. That's his main instrument.
All right, Celine,
That's
you're
it.
down there by the door.
Well,
What are you doing
honestly, I
inside?
didn't notice it until just now, so I've come down and listening at it, rattling the doorknob to see if it's locked.
It is not.
I look over my shoulder. Anybody else see this? This door here.
Oh yeah, you want me to kick it? I'll kick it.
All right.
I'll kick the fuck out of it.
Go ahead and kick it. It probably opens in though.
Don't matter.
Still gonna get opened.
It ain't going to anymore.
It's just like Joe Bob is shy himself.
It's Joe Bob in real life.
That's right. Okay,
Do I need? Oh, I want to kick the shit out of it.
Well, okay. Kick the shit out of the door.
When he says he's gonna kick the shit out of it, I just reach down and open it.
Leg just goes through it.
Just watch that ACL get torn.
I'll let him go first.
It's hotter than hell in this house. We go open up the doors, let some air in.
Need an attic fan.
Oh shit, that's big down there.
The door opens to the outside.
Ooh.
Cool air blows in, and as you step out, basically you see that you are overlooking the courtyard, and you are on this curtain wall, basically.
It's like a parapet or something.
Yeah, kind of like that.
And these mannequins or whatever on the walls are.
As you look closer, they are scarecrows. They are wearing tattered chain shirts and carry spears or have spears leaning up against them with the rusted heads. And the courtyard below is just completely filled with fog.
Fog or mist?
Fog, mists.
Is it the same mists that surround Barovia?
More or less, that's what it looks like. But up here, you can see.
But it's the same courtyard we were just in?
The same courtyard you were just in. You see down here to the southeast, you do see another door on the wall. Not on the wall, but to another building up.
Jide, come kick this one.
Deal.
Add me.
Oh, I got one down here too. On the count of 3.
Somebody's going out into the mist, jumping off. That looks like y'all is jumping off into the mist.
Oh, I got what you mean now.
That's so y'all.
Foolish.
How far of a drop down
Classic,
is it to the
y'all.
ground? Can we determine how far it is to the ground?
I mean, you would guess from your previous time down in that courtyard, probably 15 to 20 feet.
But we can't actually see the ground.
Cannot see the ground. Can't see anything. Can't see the doors that were down there. Can't see the pole, like the posts that folk was chained to.
That's disarming.
Let me see. I think I've got curtain wall sound. Let's see what that sounds like. Guessing it's very quiet.
I hear the rustling of curtain walls.
That's underwhelming. Is everybody making their way down? Making their way.
Hey,
Yes.
Jared, I have a quick question for you.
Yeah.
And just so I don't get caught on semantics, is the daylight spell actually daylight?
So I assume you want to know if it will work on things affected by daylight, correct?
Yes. I know it can dispel darkness, even magical darkness, but it says it spheres bright light and sheds dim light for an additional 60 feet. It's 120 bright light, or 60 feet bright light. But I figured if it was called daylight, it might be actually daylight.
I think I've read before that counterintuitively is not true, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's just basically it's just bright light and
Personified light spell.
overcome darkness. I don't believe this.
Yeah.
I think there are spells that, or at least in previous editions, there were spells that were like that would affect undead, but I don't think this is the case with this current edition.
Yeah, I don't know that I would get him. I don't think clerics would give him, especially a light cleric. Oh, maybe.
So Willin walks up to one of the scarecrows and looks back at y'all and says, "You think this one will wake up too?"
Give
Because
it
he
a
was the one
poke.
that woke up the. So he reaches out, just pokes it in the stomach.
All right, so you are at the
Fair
door.
question.
Well, according to Jeremy Crawford, the daylight spell does not create sunlight.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd read that before for some reason. It is odd. It's counterintuitive.
Because it's daylight, it's not sunlight.
I think there's a higher spell that does though.
Yeah, I mean there was sunbeam and some other ones.
Well, there's one that actually does affect.
Sunbeam. I think Sunbeam definitely affects.
It's a high level spell though. I can't remember which one it is.
Yeah, it was like 5 or 7, something like that.
Fifth or something like that. Yeah.
Sunbeam is a level 6 that does 68 radiant damage on any creature. And oozes have disadvantage on saving throw.
That's still just radiant damage.
A mote of brilliant radiance shines in your hands. It sheds bright light 30 feet for additional 30
The last line is, "This light is sunlight."
sunlight. Yeah.
Yeah. So it would.
And you have to have a magnifying glass to cast it.
Well, it was just to burn ants.
And then your Sunburst, which is a level 8 evocation spell, does 12d6 damage and blinds them for a minute.
One of the big ones.
Are we really
who's
hearing
got
this
journal?
bell and wolves howling?
Yep. You're not sure if they're wolves or.
So do we look up at the tower and see the bell ringing?
Yeah, bell's ringing.
How close
Do we
is it? Is it
see
right next door?
It's like up on top of this other building that you're making your way to.
Guide.
Just so we're.
Go ahead.
Can I take? No, you're good. Go ahead.
No, I'm done.
Scarecrows are just.
So if they're still moving, can I push one of these scarecrows into the pit?
Yeah, sure.
It's gonna kind of give it a heave.
Okay. You heave it over, it falls over and gets engulfed by the mist, disappears from your sight, and makes no sound hitting the ground.
This mist definitely tells us where to go. It seems like
No sound.
No
when
sound
it
at all.
Presumably hits the ground.
You do not hear it hitting the ground.
Are we dreaming? Did we wake up?
This doesn't sound good.
No, let's we'll kind of get willing, kind of like scoot him by kind of pushing him in the back. Let's stay away from the edge, buddy. Let's against the wall.
I'd finish pushing them all in.
And then when we get to this other one right here, can I push it over the other way?
Yeah. Same thing.
So nothing.
Stay away from the edges.
Shit. Yeah, let's should probably get inside.
Strahd, take the door.
Before you guys do that, you hear, and Rathskeller his skin is covered in these blue silvery scales, snake scales.
Pustules of sickness and disease.
No, just snake scales. Armor of Agathis, which I call it the scales of Dendar. Scales of Dendar. And he's got 15 temporary hit points.
What's his THAC0 now? I would like to. I have some torches. I would like to light a torch and drop it into the courtyard.
Okay.
And watch it.
While everybody's doing this, Jide's kicking the door in.
It gets engulfed by.
Oh, kick the shit out of that.
Gets engulfed by the mist, and it goes dark, and you don't see it.
It just fades away, and I don't see it hit the ground.
It's like imagine, what was it? There's some movie, I can't think of what the movie was, that somebody like falls, like you see them drop into the fog, and then fog just basically just wraps around them and covers.
Oh
them
yeah, I know
you
exactly what you're talking about. Exactly.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah. Nah, it wasn't the mist.
I don't know. Real quick, I forgot to roll something when you guys woke up, so I just rolled it now. No, I didn't have to roll it; it's already been rolled. And I did just roll the NP or the PC, or in this case the companion. Unfortunately, is the one that it ended up on. As Ladybug is walking along the curtain wall, she all of a sudden gives this yelp as if she's in pain, and just collapses onto the curtain wall across her throat, and she's bleeding out.
Damn.
And
oh
she's
shit.
dead.
Oh shit.
Sorry, that's just the die that got rolled.
Damn.
I assume you can call it again, after at some other
Salim hears Ladybug call out. And he turns, but when she dies, she just fades away.
Okay.
And Raylan, be careful. Everyone, close in.
Can I examine the wounds by chance?
No, she
disappeared.
She disappeared.
Oh, disappeared.
She's just a fae. I mean,
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
it's
got what you
just
mean.
a spell, and she just dissipates after. But this tells Salim that there's something with him, and he tells everybody that can anybody detect invisibility?
Yep. I'll use a second level spell to see invisibility.
Okay. Please mark that slot off. And
It is
see
marked.
nothing.
Nothing. I don't see anything near where Ladybug was. I don't see anything up here.
You just see your party. And
Sorry to make
and
you
the
waste a spell.
mists swirling below.
Better safe than sorry.
It lasts
Let's
for
get
an hour.
inside. Yeah, it lasts for a long time.
Jide has kicked the door in with a 20.
Yep. I'm following in.
The door is open if you would like to go in. I need to see what's in this room.
Oh shit, he's not even prepared.
Don't feel bad. I'm already running in it.
I'm joking.
All right, you
There you go.
are. Why is it
Jared's
not
not
letting me?
prepared, and I'm going for it.
Okay, you're
That's what
in. I will go ahead and read the description of this. A wooden counter shaped like an L stands at the front of this spacious office. All the other furniture has rotted away, leaving heaps of moldy wood and faded cloth. You hear from below screams and laughter and whoops and hollers and just an out and out clamor of mad voices. And by mad, I mean insane.
Amelia.
Yeah, do they sound familiar?
They sound a lot like mongrel folk.
Oh, hell.
Yes,
As long as none
feral.
of them have baby heads, I'll be all right.
There is a door to the east and stairs right below Celine. I've got office music. Hang on. Upstairs office. Let's see what this does.
Dun, 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 dun.
Not hearing a lot of those screams that's supposed to be coming.
Is there anything in this office that says Dunder Mifflin?
You see a lot of.
Is this the British office or the U.S. office?
This is
Oh,
the
the British are superior.
Ricky Gervais is so fat.
Oh god, he was great in that.
Why is my sound so?
Heard the
There we go.
door open.
That was the door opening I should have done earlier.
Yeah,
Okay,
that was the
so
weakest kick in I've ever heard.
It's
into the
Jade.
office a little bit.
Kiss my rosy pimply ass.
I'm glad you're on my side, Jade. And the
Well,
poet didn't know it.
since we hear all that, and definitely all this, the noise, the clamoring, the yips, and all that sounds a lot louder.
Yep, it's coming from below.
All right, I am gonna cast shield myself.
Okay. So again, you got stairs down, and you got door to the east.
Do you mean Shield of Faith?
No, just shield.
Well, Shield only lasts one round, dude.
Last 10 minutes.
That's a reaction.
No. It lasts 10 minutes?
Yeah, I just looked at it.
No, Shield
Oh, it
does
is Shield
not.
of Faith. You're right. It is Shield of Faith.
Yeah, Shield lasts one round.
As a
First
reaction.
shot of death.
Raylan, as you look at the office, I mean, this is, this counter at the top, this L-shaped countertop. I mean, it is it is old, and as you touch it, I mean, it's soft, and the wood almost crumbles just at your touch. Clearly, no one has been in this space for hundreds of years.
Oh, okay.
Are we doing like investigations and all that stuff? See
You
if we
guys
can
do
find
what you
anything?
want to do.
Yeah, we heard the noises, everything coming from below.
Yep.
I come over here and listen to this door.
Definitely search the
Over
desk.
here.
Yeah, search the desk. Make sure
We already
It
did. The
just
desk fell
crumbles.
into pieces. It just crumbled to nothing.
Falls apart as
There's no door or anything. It's just a stairwell down.
just a stairwell down. The door that you're listening to, Rev, give me a perception, please. Don't hear anything. Oh, Salim, you're going down the stairs?
Is that a door at the bottom of the stairs?
I believe so. But it's on a basically it takes you to a different map.
Oh, if there's a door at the bottom of the stairs, I'm just going to do the exact same thing he did. Listen to the.
Okay. We'll put some light on so I can see myself.
Said perception.
Yep. You hear that screaming and shouting and all of the racket. And don't forget, and then there was another door to the. So this goes down the stairs,
right?
And there was that other door further to the south on the curtain wall outside, and that door clearly is not opening up into the room, into that office, or into this stairwell. So there's something else out there. So, what do you guys want to do?
Well, which way?
I hear nothing. I don't hear a mouse fart this way.
I don't think I would be inclined to go down looking for feral mongrels. I would be more likely to follow the Reverend.
If that pen of wildcats down there has heard it already, no use riling them up.
Who does not have some sort of dark vision?
I don't.
I do not.
So is it? Does the
I
things
think
look
y'all
dark
usually
in here
give
for
that
you
to
guys?
everybody.
Yeah, I can usually give that to everybody with Eyes of the Night.
Does
Yeah,
it
because I
look
know
dark
mine
for you
says dark
guys?
vision 300 feet.
Yep. Up to number of creatures equal to your wisdom modifier. Thor.
He's got has a head of light. I think you cast light on something that one of Salim's pieces of gear, because I've got the light on him
Maybe.
right now. So we'll just leave it right there. Okay.
Well, I would go ahead and put that vision on all the people that don't need, or
Well, he had
Shadow
given
and
me dark vision at some point because I still have dark vision 300 on mine sheet as well.
For some reason. Light.
It doesn't
60
last
feet.
forever though.
It's like an hour.
Yeah.
Is that a spell slot?
No, it's a
Cantrip.
Twilight Cleric thing.
Okay. So we'll mark that off, and we'll just leave the light on Salim since it's on him right now.
All right, I will open the door.
Okie dokie. Let me top off my beverage here real quick before we
Yeah, as
Oh,
soon as
that
you open it,
Before we
sounds
get
so
busy.
delicious. That sounds delicious, Jared. I
I'm
want
just
the
gonna
same
look
thing.
through the doorway. Do I see anything? I still should have see invisibility on.
Do not see anything invisible. This spacious chamber contains beds with bed frames of wrought iron arranged in 2 neat rows. Cobwebs and bits of rotten mattress cling to each frame. 3 doors are spaced along the south wall, each with a plaque mounted on it. The plaques read operating room, nursery, and morgue.
Is that from left to right?
So you got furthest away from you is morgue, middle door, operating room.
All right. I'll head down to the operating room door.
Baby's right next to the dead bodies.
Okay. Anybody else coming in?
Yeah,
I'm coming in.
I'm coming in.
Jared, when you came to New Orleans, did I take you by that hotel that was a World War II hospital? I'm sorry, a Civil War hospital.
I believe we did go to that. Yes.
This reminds me of that.
It's haunted too.
That one's haunted, they say.
Willen and Jide, are you guys staying out there? You coming in? Doesn't matter to me. I just need to know.
Jidus is barreling through.
Willen goes where y'all goes right now.
Okay.
I checked the OR door.
As Willen crosses the threshold of the door, it slams shut.
Oh shit.
And rising up out of several of these beds.
Wait, what?
Just a second. You're getting bent out of shape before you even know what's going on.
They're Playboy bunnies.
Boats and hoes. Boats and hoes.
These shadowy figures.
Voluptuous figures.
Come rising up out of these beds. There are
I don't like
in all.
I don't like that at all.
And I need you guys to roll for initiative.
Oh
yeah.
Are they shadier than me?
They're shadower. They're very shadowy. The likes of which we have all seen before.
Oh, I'm still exhausted. How many figures did you say, Jared? I missed that.
8. 2 look slightly different than the others. Give me just one moment here, please. Where's my fucking music? God damn it.
Damn. There it is. Came with a.
When it's here, it's all the way here.
Just one second. I will reveal where these shadows are coming from.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Who's
Hello?
that?
It's the shadow.
It's an imposter.
It sounded like Michael Cera.
Yeah.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Whoa, what was that?
What? Somebody's fucking with a soundboard. It has to be.
So I heard sound like somebody logged in.
No, it was soundboard.
Okay.
What the hell is that?
Oh, right now you hear my dog.
That's your
snorting.
dog?
Snorting, yeah.
Jesus Christ, man. Oh. All right. That's annoying.
Sorry, I'm fixing a couple things here.
Hello there.
That's all we want.
Hello there. All right. So let's make these all visible. Boom.
Oh. Oh.
Boom. Shadow number 3. Acts first here in this first round. He is right here next to the Rev. Not your turn. Okay, I'm going to put you right here, Celine.
I was just gonna get on a square.
Yep, got you right there. Looks like everybody else is on square. Shadow number 3 is right there next to the Rev. So.
And Rathskeller.
Rev's right there in front of him. So I think that's what we're gonna do. He's never gonna hit you guys though. So he just like, the mattress on this bed. It's just like just falling apart and rotted and just gross and disgusting. And it just like this shadow comes up out of the rips and tears in this mattress, and it like comes up in all these like just little like tendrils of shadow, and then it all merges together in front of you, Rev.
Oh, I've died to these before. I know what they are.
That is a miss. Reverend, you're up.
Undead.
There you go. Make yourself useful, cleric.
Alright, so looks like I'm gonna go to the map and try to target all enemies, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the button.
Nope, you're targeting somebody else.
No, I think he's just got all the enemies.
Well, I think it's
Fail,
got.
fail, success, fail.
I made the dog and shadow echo neutral, so it targeted them too. Got failure, success, failure, success, failure, success, failure.
Oh, are these what's their CR, their challenge rating?
Yeah, I don't know if these are gonna just get turned or if they're gonna.
I think if you're over 5, half a level CR, they immediately go away.
Yeah. Destroy half and then turn.
Yeah, starting at 5th level, when an undead fails its saving throw against turn undead, creature is instantly destroyed if its CR is at or below a certain threshold. Cleric level 5, half a level and below, instantly destroys.
All right, so any of the shadows that failed are destroyed.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna put the turned effect on the other ones, and then
Okay.
You'll take off the other guys. Like, now I don't think I feel like dying to y'all again. Be gone.
Go on now, get.
Go now,
Shadow 4 is.
Get on out of here.
Well, I tell you what, that pisses me off. Oh, Shadow Echo failed. He's dead.
That's fair.
Shadow 5 is dead. Shadow 2 is dead.
And then I think I'm gonna boot Scoot and Boogie down this direction, away from those other whites. I like the whites.
All right.
That Shadow 1, that's his Shadow, right?
Nope.
No, Shadow 1
that's
is
not
on
mine.
bad
Oh,
place.
is he? Okay, wait. Then I will not.
My
go
shadow is
there.
not on the
Go with
map.
other one.
I don't believe.
Okay, I'm gonna
Your
go this
shadow is
direction
not
and
on
go
this
5,
map.
10. I can't do that either, can I? Okay, I'll come down here.
Okay.
You're fine. You'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I mean,
don't
these
like
things
that
killed me. I don't really want to.
one fucking bit. Really yucked my yums. Are you done?
He is moving around a little
No,
frantically.
moving on.
He's side to side, up and
Yeah,
down.
I'll go ahead and Shillelagh as well. I think I can do that.
If I ever run Strahd again, it will be a no cleric campaign.
You're gonna do what?
We're gonna be an all cleric party.
Fighting Man, first edition.
Esmeralda.
All right. He well, I guess she's gonna lash out at Shadow 1 with the rapier first.
Oh, I could have run past y'all and then couldn't I? And gone to that corner. Take 10 feet through that.
Missed him, so then she'll come at him again with the short sword. Yeah. And then, now, does she have to attack again with the rapier, or can she do? She can do one of the cantrips, can't she?
Well,
Yeah.
Okay.
Twice already.
So then,
But that she has the attack action.
That was her bonus. Yeah.
No, she doesn't need. No, that wasn't her bonus.
Her short sword was her bonus. Her rapier was her first attack action, and then she can either take another attack action with the rapier or use a cantrip as part of her blade singer. When she takes the attack action, she can also use the cantrip as that second attack.
but that's only if I have the blade enacted. Is that
No,
correct?
it's just the blade singing thing.
Okay.
I never saw that.
I don't know.
Read the blade song again, just double check. I know the blade singer. That was one of the bonuses.
I know that a Eldritch Knight can do that, but I didn't know that.
Blade Singers are pretty fucking cool, man. They can do a lot of shit.
They're cool. They're cool.
Well, the dual wielder allows her to use the 2 swords at one time, and then she
No.
gets that extra. Is that?
Yeah, that make well. I mean,
2-weapon fighting.
No, that's not why. Like Steven explained last time, anybody can do that. You're using your bonus action to get no bonus and just attack straight up and deal damage with that one. Your training and Warren song.
With with the extra attack, would that be with the cantrip?
Yes, I remember reading that you can do that. Now the only question is whether you have to use your bonus action to do the blade song. Whether it's the blade song that lets you do that, or if it's just your ability.
What's that ability called?
Sorry, guys, I'm still just trying to figure this out.
Oh, no
there's
problem.
there's a blade song that does the AC, walking speed increases, dexterity advantage, and bonus constitution throws. But as a
I've never seen anything cantrip.
I'm reading it right now. It says 6th level blade sing feature. You can attack twice instead of once whenever you take the attack action on your turn. Moreover, you can cast one of your cantrips in place of one of those attacks.
Oh, cool. All right, cool. Where do you see that? What part is that?
It's a
Extra attack, level 6 blade sing too.
Ah, okay. I was looking just at blade song. Cool.
And so you can curse or evil eye or do whatever you're going to do.
So you're going to do attack, then bonus action attack, and then the second attack for your, is it going to be a cantrip?
Yes,
Okay.
She's gonna whip around, and she's going to cast at the white right in front of her.
Okay. Now, this remind me. I believe this is correct. But even if you are doing a ranged attack at someone at range, if you are in melee, you still make that ranged attack at disadvantage. Correct?
That is correct.
So you can do that, but it will be an attack with disadvantage on that white.
Oh, it would be a push really because she's in flank.
No, not with the white.
Oh, okay, not with the white.
Oh, I thought she said she was going to whip around, which I thought
Although
was
she
the
was
shadow.
attacking the shadow.
She attacked the shadow. Now she's whipping around, spinning around, and hitting the white.
Yeah, attacking the white that's 30 feet away from her.
Okay, well that's still with disadvantage because she's in melee.
Yeah.
Okay, so since it would be disadvantage to attack her with the firebolt, then I'm just gonna curse her. She's gonna use her curse for piercing damage. So, I gotta remember how to do this. Let's see.
Oh.
That's a fail. Sweet.
Okay. And then you will whip back around and have her focus with the rest of the group on the other shadow. And that'll be her turn.
Okay.
And she's gonna tell everybody the white behind me is vulnerable to piercing damage, so stab it if you got it.
All right. One.
So what damage? Piercing?
Rathskeller. Piercing. 1 is Rathskeller, 2 is Esmeralda, 3 is Jide, and 4 is Rev Rayla. 2. 1, 2. He just comes bounding over through these frames. He just got lit up by, or attacked by, or got cursed by Esmeralda. And he's coming swinging with his longsword. Oh, that's not right. Plus 40, 60. That seems a little much. There we go. That's better. First attack on Esmeralda. That's going to miss. Second longsword attack on Esmeralda. That is a hit. as he swings down with the two-handed
He muted.
longsword.
She said shield.
You got a shield on those 4 points of damage? That's fine.
I mean, I yelled it, so I
Okay,
use it.
if you shield, then shield up. Take those damages off.
This was before we knew the damage was going to be piddly.
Okay, yep, that's fine. So mark that spell slot off. Then it's going to reach out with its pale undead claw. +19. So what is your AC now with the shield?
+5 to whatever you got now.
So it's 22.
23. Yeah.
So it still misses. Shadow.
Johnny.
You're muted if you're talking.
Joe.
Sorry, guys. I got interrupted there for just a second. I am going to use my bonus action to summon my Echo Shadow.
Okay.
And I will
Where do you want him?
I will put him on the opposite side of white 1. And then I will flippy floppy with him.
And the flippity flip flop. Describe to us how that looks.
Yeah.
Basically, my Echo appears wherever I want him, a certain amount of feet, and then I just kind of swap places with him. It looks kind of like that dude, and Steven's going to remember his name in the X-Men movies.
Oh, Nightcrawler.
A little Nightcrawler switcheroo.
Very cool.
Except there's 2 of us going from spot to spot instead of just one going from one spot to another.
Well, I know this is going to come as a shock to you, but your reference is lost on me.
Character's really cool in
cool.
the early X-Men movies.
Has anyone watched X-Men '97?
No.
Have not.
Oh my god,
Yes, it was pretty dumb. Yeah,
What is
pretty
it?
good. Pretty damn
It's
good.
the-
It's
it's
a
the-
continuation of the animated series from the 90s.
Oof.
That's like my childhood as an adult.
Yep.
Double 2s. Gonna swing again.
The only thing would have been better than that would have been double 1s. That's it.
And I am going to action surge and swing twice more.
Aren't you a fancy boy? Don't like it one bit. I haven't liked anything about this combat at all. It's made me angry. Guys, we got some new, speaking of being angry, a new dynamic going on in the Shoemaker house.
What's that?
Oh, yeah?
Scarlet has started taking progesterone. And damn, that shit makes her angry.
Angry?
More than fish tanks?
I started calling them her angry pills.
Hulk.
What?
Scarlet
Wow.
Smash.
Was that for menopause or something?
Yeah. She has the worst hot flashes.
I know those, man. My medicine gives me those too for my cancer treatment. All right, it's Rascal's turn. All right, so
I just want to point out that I did what I could to protect and defend Esmeralda as I have pledged to do so.
The whole green slate house is a hot flash right now.
Noted.
You need to give your AC some progesterone.
All right.
I tell you, if she knew I was
Wrath.
telling you guys that, I'd probably end up in divorce court or out in the yard.
Yeah,
We see some of
you're
that.
not-
She is angry.
All right. Let's see here. Wrathskeller will cast a little spell called, as a bonus action, Kinetic Jaunt.
Sounds
And
fun.
like a blur, he comes over to here, 5 feet. Will target White 1. And then he will Blue Flame Blade. Because that's... No, I can. That's an action. Okay, yep. Okay, cool. And then his cantrip, he will cast Green Flame Blade because of Blue Frost Blade. And his dagger gets icy cold looking. And then he will use 1 instant of his Psychic Blades as well. Take it off. Oh, shit. And he will... his dagger is Stella's Claw, and he will stab at this creature with advantage. I have my Hexblade curse on. This is going to hurt, unfortunately.
Damn it.
And then, with his Kinetic Jaunt, he still has 25 feet of movement. 5, 10, 15, 20. And he will move to there. And he can go through anybody's squares with no difficult terrain or anything like that. He can move through anybody as long as Kinetic Jaunt is going on. And that would be his turn.
Alrighty. Salim.
Salim will just attack this shadow that's in front of him. He pulls out some mace. That is a natty 20.
Yeah. Yeah.
Triple damage dice.
Triple damage dice.
Ooh, that's a big one.
Nice.
So roll another d6. Okay.
Not too shabby.
Looking pretty rough already.
And then second attack.
That's a hit. That's really bringing me over.
And that's his turn.
Y'all.
Okay. Let's see. Already right beside this white. Yeah, I think we're just gonna use. It's already right there. Let's use Word of Radiance. It's within 5 feet.
You could have got advantage if you want it.
Pack tactics.
For a spell, so.
Yeah, spell doesn't matter.
Yeah, I probably I forgot it was vulnerable. But I already rolled the dice. 5 and a 1. Yikes. I'll just move up here. Thought that was gonna be a lot better than I guess I forgot they weren't vulnerable to radiant.
All right, Shadow 1. He's a long way away. How far is it? He's got, okay. Oh, he's got plenty of movement.
Son of a bitch.
Where's Shadow? Shadow 1. Okay. Hmm. 4. Okay. Salim 1. Esmeralda 2. Jide 3. Rev 4.
Have to have some
Not
reach
Rev.
to get Rev, right?
Not Rev. No,
Echo.
Echo.
Yeah, the Echo is 2. Salim, Echo, Esmeralda, and Jide. So land on Jide. He will.
Just so used to hitting Raylan, he includes him in it.
Yeah.
Just
That's
very
right.
hopeful on that.
Fuck! Rolled right off. Goddamn fucking shit balls.
Oh yeah, eat shit, Shadow.
He looks over at the Shadow when he says that.
All right, Jide is gonna be like, "Oh, I've whipped up something new here. Oh yeah," and he is going to rage with his form of the beast tail and scoot right over to here and go ahead and take his attacks of opportunity.
Well, okay then.
He heard this one is weak to piercing damage, so we're going to take an experiment with a tail that we never have used yet.
Fuck. Go ahead.
Now, this is going to get fun. He is going to, in one arm, have his shield, and you see this just big tail come out with spines all on it and everything, just shooting straight out of his ass flap on his singlet.
Ass flap.
You missed,
And
dog.
Your singlet has an ass flap?
yes,
I don't think
I
I'm
mean,
going to know why.
For his
does a
tail.
bear shit in the woods?
I think you missed, man. According to that, it says you
You
missed.
did miss.
I haven't
Oh,
done
that's the
anything.
Shadow
No, I
1
missed.
strength
That was
drain.
Shadow miss.
Oh, but he will go ahead and get his shield. Did I add that to me? Let me look here real quick.
It's only if they hit you, if they attack you. You can throw it up as a reaction.
Okay, well,
And it has your AC.
But he can use it to attack.
Right, you can still have 2 attacks with your barbarian. You can still attack with it twice.
well, no, I actually have my shield in my hand. Like, I have a shield in my hand.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
yeah. But he is going to swing with his tail. Attack here. Recklessly. There it is. There it is.
You don't need to do recklessly. You're in flank.
He's going to anyway.
He would do it
He's
anyway.
right. He's
Right.
right. He's going reckless. It's a terrible idea. but he's
Rascal
gonna
is
do
just
it.
shaking his head.
Reckless on principle.
Oh
I
yeah, Batman.
appreciate it.
Watch this.
Yeah,
new
you're strong enough. You didn't even have to rage. If they didn't piss you off enough, you're just always angry. That's the secret.
He just stays
And
angry.
he is going to swing and hit with his tail and kill it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Now, the cool part here is
There's no cool part.
You got
He
another
will-
attack?
now he's going to stay right where he's at. Because now, yeah, he'll just go on over. I can't flank with a shadow. I'm thinking,
Well, you're
can't really
reckless.
oh yeah, hell, fuck it. And he is going with his tail reach, stay where he's at, and just flip this thing around.
I'll duck out of the way.
Oh, that's cool. Like a skull.
Yes. It should still be attacking recklessly, I would think, yes.
Yeah, it does. Automatically for the whole round.
God damn.
Double 2.
Double 2s again, a second time tonight.
And, damn it. That will end his turn. That sucks shit. That was going to be so cool.
It's still cool. It's whipping around. Almost took Red Eye's head off.
I say he has never had the tail. Like, he has not rigged with a tail, and the whole time he's going, hey, Bagman, look at this new shit. You see this? Look at this. Oh, watch me go.
Look at me, Bagman. Look at me.
Bagman, look at my ass.
There's a
I'm
rattler.
shaking my honey.
Yeah, and Rascal said, is that a result of the fisting the other night?
Coming out.
Something went in and look what came out.
Oh, God, it's so gross.
That's very gross.
Yeah.
Rascal just throws up.
Roll that die. Roll that die.
Lose your next action. Fuck off. Tut,
White number 2 is turned.
Fuck you, Tut. It's not funny.
That shadow might just go ahead and kill itself.
I don't like you people. Go ahead, Willen.
Poor Willa.
Willen, I'm just gonna have a little fun here. Willen bares his teeth and starts growling, snarling, but it's in his little like halfling voice. Rawr, rawr, rawr. And he
How'd that go again?
he wild shapes into a wolf.
Very cool.
So as he's growling, like hair sprouts off down his back, and his mouth lengthens into a muzzle. And he turns into a legit wolf.
Okay, I'm gonna drag you up here.
So now y'all has a wolf on his back.
There's the wolf. Let me get you the sheet.
So the wild shape thing isn't on?
No, I gotta get it turned on. I forgot.
Okay. Because it's pretty cool.
Right.
Yeah, it's great.
And then, everybody kind of moved. Like Jide moved out of. I was going to go flank with Jide, but. All right.
Too late.
You must move.
So the wolf leaps up and over, comes all the way down to here. But the wild shape was his action, so he can't take another action right now. But he's going to get into flank with Shadow. And just snarling the whole time. So his wimpy snarl turns into a raw, guttural wolf snarl as he transforms.
Cool. I was hoping he would turn into like Scrappy Doo or something.
It sounds like a little baby wolf cub.
Very cool.
And he runs over and starts, and he wants to, like wolf tactics, right? Surround and corner your enemy. So he goes over there.
Look, you've seen some wolves here in Barovia, and this one looks really small.
But adorable. Just fucking
and
adorable.
dirty.
Absolutely filthy.
It's got the mange.
Definitely has fleas.
She got Esmeralda.
You can't attack?
Wild shape
that was
is
your
an
action. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Moon. That you can do it as a bonus action. Sorry.
Okay. She's just gonna stab at the shadow one. She'll lash out with her rapier. Oh, I don't have advantage on here. Can I put advantage for her next attack since she's flanking?
Just roll it again.
Roll it again.
You might get a crit. Same. Oh, close. So close.
And then she's just gonna turn around and hit it with her rapier again. She's just gonna blow some curls out of her eye and turn around and look over at the other right. And that'll be her turn.
Blowing the curl is a free action.
Yep.
Wrathskeller is going to.
It's very similar to a flourish, John.
I was about to ask.
Quick question: Who is carrying all of our stuff in the party sheet?
I don't know.
Does
You
anyone
guys
know?
figure out.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I think we've been a little lax on that mechanic.
Wrathskeller is going to, after he sees Esmeralda kill this shadow with her magic rapier. He assumes it's magic. And this silver short sword, he says to her, "You might do better to use the silver in our party sheet as opposed to that silver short sword as your secondary weapon." And then he is going to look past her at Shadow 6, because there is a silvered rapier. So I would, since you have dual wielder, you can do 2 rapiers. It would be better than the one magic rapier and the silver short sword. Yep, not much, but it would still serve you better. And then he will say to the shadow, "We have far too many shadows in this room for my liking." And he will cast Vicious Mockery.
On me or somebody else?
No, on the other shadow, on the
I would
bad
like to
shadow.
hear your mock, please.
That was it. There's far too many shadows in this room. And he mocks him. I think.
Disappointing.
No, that's inspiration point right there.
It's a bottle cap worthy.
Yes. And then he will have disadvantage on his next attack. And that would be my turn. If I can get the combat tracker there. Oh, sorry.
That's right.
I have to close it down every time.
Yeah, that's okay.
All right, so Willen, let me see. Oh shit, where did my wolf sheet go?
It's over there by the shadow.
I got it. Got it.
Oh.
Yep. So Willen is going to snap its jaws and bite at this shadow. Hit for a bit of damage. It partially resisted, but it needs to. Is it a creature? What do we call it? A creature?
I mean, it's undead.
It's
undead.
Yeah. So it needs to succeed a DC 11 Strength saving throw.
Or
be knocked prone. Yeah.
Shadow? Okay.
Unless it's immune, of course.
Look, I think. Through anything. Does not say that they're immune to prone, though. Oh, yes, they are immune to prone.
Okay, doesn't matter.
Immune to prone, resistance, grapple, or restrain, grapple.
Cool.
Good thought, though.
That was Will.
The shadow
The you.
is going to turn around and he sees that Esmeralda seems to be fairly safe, and he's going to turn around and see this Shadow 6 behind him and being flanked with a wolf, and he's going to go after it. Oh, it rolled right off the 20. And rinse and repeat. Smash the shit.
That didn't go on anybody.
Did it not? All right, I'll do it again. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. It's gonna run away.
Did your first one go on him? I don't see that
First
one.
one. Wait,
No,
Matt.
I don't see
Yeah, I
heavy
did.
or.
No, it's yeah, I did 12 points.
It was turned, yeah.
On the first
Yeah,
one.
yeah. My bad.
I think I
no,
just
no.
didn't. I didn't drop it quite precisely enough on him the second time.
White 2, uninjured. Lots of cool shit. Now, turned means he has to run away. Right? Can't
Yep.
That's all he can do is right. It's just run away.
Mm-hmm. And can't willingly enter within 30 feet of me.
Salim.
All right, Salim is going to, let's see, that's 10, 20, 25, 30 to there. That'll put me within 30 of the white, and then he is going to channel divinity, control undead.
Now, does that cancel out the turning?
I think so.
I mean, I guess if it works.
Yeah, if it works, it's not going to matter. I mean,
It's just a wisdom saving throw. It's not an attack.
okay.
Yep, didn't take damage.
All right, so let's see here. Damn it, it succeeded, but this thing never works. God.
As long as you yell out for us not to harm it, like we have a minute for it
No,
to
I didn't.
try to.
I didn't. No, that's all right. That's
turn.
all right. I'm just trying my thing. So that's my turn.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying that you as Jeff say, hey group, don't kill this thing. I want to have it as my buddy, my pet.
I'm just going to do a legendary resistance.
You got to get square with Maliki so you can make this shit work.
No, Maliki.
Can I make it to where I kind of
Oathbreaker
fit
stuff.
in between
this isn't
these
Maliki
two?
stuff.
Yeah, this is an Oathbreaker, but I was gonna make it like.
I see.
Work for her.
If he's Maliki, he'd be like Redemption or something like that. Because he would come back.
Something that he's trying to seek.
That's what I started out
Ironic,
as
huh?
was redemption.
Mm-hmm. And now that's all you seek.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna step up in between these, and after I see Will and the wolf form charge after this thing, cast Sacred Flame to help him out. Wow, and a 19 is crazy. I think I'll actually go here if I can. Yeah, I'll stay right there.
John,
Well, that
you
sucked.
see that white trying to get out the window away from you. You don't know what that happened, right?
Jide, behave yourself.
Jared's planted the seed now.
Jide, calm down. Calm down, Jide. Calm down.
He's looking at the white. He's looking at Rascaller. He's looking at the white. He's looking at the Rascaller, and just kind of gives
Control yourself.
the Michael Jordan. Like you just see like licking his lips. He just gives the Michael Jordan shrug. And choom.
Oh man.
He's gonna.
He'll take an attack of opportunity from the shadow.
Yep, have at it.
Come on. Strength drain. Come on. Strength drain.
Rascaller's just shaking his head again. Oh, Jide.
Yes.
Oh god, I was really hoping you were going to hit because I was going to do that thing where I can add to my AC. All right.
You know,
Got his tail.
I used to take you out of school to go see movies and shit, man.
Well, it's been a long time. All right.
That's fair.
He is going to grab a hold. He is going to grapple the white.
Oh yeah, my gosh.
Oh shit, dude.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if that's
an idea.
Please do.
Terrible idea.
You hear in your mind, Wrathgirl, oh, Chad, please. You're making a big mistake here.
It's a terrible idea.
You're
And he
Chad.
knows it.
You do,
I don't
Chad.
know. If the white is grappled, he would have to break the grapple before he could attack.
No,
Right?
he can attack while he's grappled.
That's true.
Attack
That's
on
true.
grapple.
But
If he
yeah,
doesn't take
he is going
damage, then
to
he won't do anything.
grapple the thing. And with his strength, here it is. Boof.
You should have advantage
moon
on
to
your
grapple.
strength
Oh,
check.
no.
What did that not?
You should
Let
have
me hit it.
advantage since you're raging. Are
Yeah,
you
let me
raging?
just go. Yes.
Do you
You
have
don't
gonna
have
rage?
your
roll
rage
again.
effect on.
Your rage effect's not on, dude. You gotta click it.
Oh.
You said you were doing it, but you didn't put it up.
Well, I got a 19 on my strength check.
Well, I got one more roll here. Give me a second.
You got to put on your rage.
As
'cause
do
you have
I.
plus. You have an extra plus.
Yeah,
because of your
plus 2
rage.
more. You get plus 2. No, you just get advantage. You just get
No, I
advantage.
checked.
PC's
checked it
always
all.
winning a push, right?
To what?
Said a PC would
I am,
always
but
win in
roll.
a push, right?
You just re-roll. You don't get a
Roll-
plus, you
roll
just get
off.
advantage.
Exactly.
You only get the plus to damage.
Do I still get advantage on a roll off?
Yeah, you're
Oh,
raging.
sweet.
You get advantage on strength checks.
Fuck
Eat shit.
you.
Plus 10. Jesus.
And
And
he is going to
forward.
swing this white around away from the window. Position himself between the window and the white. The white to the white to the window.
So you're going to the window.
Yes.
Okay.
Window
Like so.
To the
And
To the
that would be one of his attack.
You can move
actions,
him,
right?
but you can only move him half your distance. Well, you've already
Well,
moved.
I've already, yeah.
Yeah, you've already moved.
And I can still get one tail attack, correct?
No.
No? Okay.
Well, no. Yeah, you just grappled, so yeah, you
Yeah.
can. Yeah, you can
Okay, I mean,
grapple.
that would be one
It-
action.
I don't
it's
think
just
you
one.
can, how are you going to tail attack him if he's right? You're holding on to him.
It's a scorpion tail. It comes over the back of his head and stabs it in the face.
Well,
Yeah.
the grapple is
It's
considered
got 10
one
feet of
part
range.
of the attack action. So if you have one attack in the attack action, that's all you can do. If you have 2 attacks, you can grapple and then attack. If you have, or you can grapple and then do the shove action as your second attack. The grapple and the shove are both considered part of the attack action if you want to do that as one part of it. So you can grapple and then hit if you have 2 extra attack.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're definitely doing that.
Trust me, Joe Bob and I went over this whole thing and we looked it all up, and I sent him the whole thing on grappling, and we went over it step by step and what he can and can't do.
Steven's the only
Grappling.
person I know who understands the grappling rules.
Yeah, it's weird because it's hard. It's confusing as hell.
It is
But
very confusing, but that will be
it's
my.
pretty awesome if you can build a character around the grapple. I mean, they're pretty impressive.
That will be my turn there. He is not getting out of here.
Alrighty. Rev.
I guess that dude's grappled over there. So, and he took damage, so he's no longer turned. Correct.
Did he take damage?
I don't know how to turn.
Oh,
Did he take damage?
Yeah, he did. He did.
Yeah. So he's no longer turned.
Yeah.
So I'll remove that.
I got it. You got it.
So I'll just Sacred Flame it. Hopefully his dexterity is not as good as that Shadows is.
Not good when he rolls a 6.
Nice.
Alright. And then, I think I'm just kind of chilling out, staying away from these shadows. Other than my buddy Shadow.
Shadows, shadow.
Shadow. Mastiff's no longer there, had a throat slit, right?
That's right.
Oh, sorry to bring that up. Too soon.
All right. Shadow's got Willen on one side, Willen the Wolf on one side. He's got a Shadow on the Shadow on the other side. We're gonna go odds is Willen, evens is the Shadow. Evens. Really would have liked it the other way.
Yeah. I lucked out on that roll.
It's a hit.
Oof.
10 points of necrotic damage, and you are going to take 2 points of strength drain. So please remove 2 points of strength.
Oof, that hurts.
That. And it's the
Oh.
Inquisitor.
It's my turn again. Imagine that. He's like practical giant, cutting himself in another myth. And he will target that one over there. And he will say, what would you like on your head? No, he's already dead. Shit. I don't know what to say for a vicious mockery. Your mother smells of elderberry. And he's going to vicious mockery, this
It's
guy.
a go-to.
It is a staple.
Nothing wrong with that one.
Fails. And he has disadvantage on attacks against you, Practical Giant. Which he already has since he's grappled, I think. No, his speed's just, no, he's restrained, yeah, so. And that will be my turn.
Willen.
Hooray. Willen is going to keep on biting at this shadow.
Gnashing of teeth.
Much gnashing of teeth. Hoping to cause some wailing. Not doing a lot of damage, resisting half of it. Which sucks.
Keeping him busy, though.
Yeah, that's Willen's turn.
I mean, you've been more useful than Atlas ever was.
That's a low bar.
Alright, I think I'm gonna try to Sacred Flame this beast again. Alright. Nope. Why did I roll that? I didn't roll that. Take that off. I try to throw it away from the chat box.
Okay.
Oh, actually, no, it didn't target him. I just threw it in the chat box, so it's okay.
Okay, all good.
Sorry, I'm done if that wasn't clear.
Okay, sorry.
Apologies.
All right, let's see. Can we do anything here worth a goddamn?
You're goddamn.
You a goddamn.
Damn.
You
Oh,
goddamn
we're
butthole. You got that butthole.
He
You
is
goddamn.
going to go after Jide. He just, yeah, he's going to long sword attack. He's just like kind of jack, slicing it over his back, trying to get Jide in the head or in the neck or the shoulder or something. Miss.
He should have had disadvantage. I don't know why he didn't.
He should have.
Well, I didn't take him prone.
No, I know, but
It says, oh, it's a push for some reason. It's an advantage, disadvantage.
Reckless. I was reckless.
Oh, that's
Reckless.
why. Yeah, okay. Perfect. I just saved your ass again, Jide.
All right, second one. Oh, that's gonna hit.
Oh, but it might not.
Okay.
This is going to be added to my AC, which with my shield in my hand should be 20. Oh, what did it? Oh, did I just drop it on myself?
Are you using your tail?
Yeah, but I mean, I just roll 1d8. This gets added to my AC.
Actually, you added it on there twice.
Oh, god damn it.
You goddamn.
Goddamn.
So he does hit.
It does hit, is what you're telling me. Don't
Yes.
Don't taunt with my don't play with my emotions.
It's a hit.
All right. 9 points of damage, which you partially resisted. And the final attack. As he tries to grab hold of your tail with his claw.
Reach around. Oh shit.
Oh fuck me running.
Couldn't have happened to a nicer fella.
Let's see what
well, nothing I can do about it. Well, yeah.
Oh, reaction.
No, fuck off.
Yes. Reaction. Rathskella will cast silvery barbs on him, and you will have to re-roll, even though you'll still have advantage. You will have to re-roll.
I love that Silvery Barbs was specifically made just to make the DMs eat shit.
Fuck off.
Oh man.
Yes. And now, Jade, you hear in your head, you have advantage on your next attack. Do not attack recklessly. Do you hear me? There's an order.
You gonna let him? Is he?
That is an order.
You gonna take orders?
Who wears the pants here, HI?
Oh.
Well, I guess it's Rathskeller because he's in a singlet.
Found out the reason for the butt flap.
Esmeralda.
All right.
I need to make an effect for silvery barbs. Real quick.
She is going to
So, I know, everybody here knows that Jennifer is everybody's favorite player, and I wasn't gonna, share this confidence that she shared with me, but she told me earlier tonight in a text that she said, I really hate that everybody is just fucking up your encounter by making it miserable and doing all this shit. And so, I just know she holds a special place in everybody's heart here. So you should listen to Jennifer and not
Well, she did.
so mean and nasty.
Sometimes members of the party are just wrong.
I don't believe that.
Except for Rathskeller.
Especially the brown noser.
Especially Rathskeller.
Before the show, the DM and Esmeralda were talking in the green room.
That's right.
Right,
sorry, Jennifer. There, I didn't mean.
I think Esmeralda's gonna run up here and she'll do what she does best, and she'll lash out. Because in this position, she does not have advantage, correct?
That's correct. But you do hit, though.
Smashed it in
there. You go. You are sick, girl.
And then
No longer in melee.
I'm sorry?
No longer in melee.
You can do that voodoo that you
Probably attacked. No, you can.
Has If I shoot a firebolt at that, if it's grappled by Jide, does it risk hitting Jide?
Oh, a natural one would
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
Now I
When
have
Jared's the
care.
DM, it's absolute that it's going to hit.
I think
Nothing like
is 50-50, so it's like a 10 or.
Well, when he continuously makes the beast with two backs, I mean, what do you expect? He can hit either back.
Okay. She's gonna risk it. She's gonna shoot a firebolt at it.
In fact, I think Jide should mitigate part of the damage done to the what?
I think that sounds great.
I don't like any of this.
Suck it.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
It's a hit.
Roll another d10. Roll another one. Just roll the firebolt again, because you're supposed to be doing 2d10 at level 6, 7, or whatever.
Yeah.
Just roll the spell again.
Damage again.
The damage again?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can add another d10 to that.
Oh. Boop.
That'll be her turn.
Okay. So you guys remember a few weeks ago, maybe about a month ago, I think I told you guys about my client that I rode around with all day that was a full-on conspiracy theorist. And, you know, McDonald's is made of human meat and human flesh and all that stuff. I didn't tell you guys that?
You told me on a different thread, Jared.
Okay.
I can't wait though. I want to hear it.
Well, I will go back and find all that stuff because, I mean, she came up with some dandy stuff.
That's hilarious.
Is she selling her cardboard box to buy a house?
Well, she's wanting to buy a house, and this is so great that she sent me one the other day that she really likes. That is out on East Tigard, about a mile away from Joe Bob.
Whoa, my peoples.
My peep.
Out here.
She can just join the commune.
She's full on batshit nutty. I will go back and find all the shit that she said.
Yeah, I gotta hear all this stuff. That's.
She wasn't just pulling your chain. She was like really.
Oh no. She is full on.
That's hilarious.
And all of it. Yeah, McDonald's. I think like John remembers, but McDonald's meat being made out of human flesh was one of the, that was one of the least disturbing things that I heard from her that day.
Wow.
Well, that helps with climate change because it gets rid of the population.
That's true. There you go. Anyway, sorry about that. The Shadow, you are up.
Better eating through eugenics.
It just hit me all of a sudden that she wanted to look at a house next to Joe Bob, and I had to share.
I am going to.
Does she partake McDonald's all the time?
No, she does not eat any fast food.
Oh, okay.
I thought maybe that was just where she was getting her allotment of human flesh.
I'm going to zip over to here. Nobody's on a square, so I guess I will not be on a square.
Yeah, they are kind of.
The Beast of Barovia.
Yes, the beast. He
And
is
they
the
are.
beast.
The white 2 is grappled and restrained. Is that true, or just, or prone, or
not prone?
He's grappled.
Not prone, just grappled. But I can still attack. I can still flank.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to do. And again.
Beefy white.
Drop that 1. And that will be my turn.
You're consistent with the damage.
Jide. Not strength drained, thanks to Steven Tuck. Fucking
Yes.
my shit.
That wasn't me. That was Rathgala.
My bad.
Rathgala. Grand Inquisitor Rathgala, if you please.
What you got, Jide?
Jide is going to tail attack 2 times here. And he's just going to, he heard that in his head. He kind of comes to a little bit. He looks and he sees he's in flank and he just, fuck. You can see he is visibly upset. But Bagman makes the rules. Let's see.
Disappointed to hear you say that.
Oh, you can use it for attack, advantage on attack, but you don't need it because you're
What just
flank.
happened?
Yeah.
They didn't roll advantage.
Nor were you targeting him.
Attack. You didn't have
Oh,
target.
I didn't mean to drop it. There we go. No,
But you can also use the silvery barbs advantage on a saving throw or a check. Anything
didn't
you
drop
want.
it that time either. My mouse is acting wonky, but it hit.
Your mouse has probably got heat stroke.
I'm having one at the moment.
You having hot flash, JB?
No, it's been all goddamn days of hot flash.
When did your injury?
Oh, it's not out. It's just the
When did you lose
Freon.
When did your Freon go out?
Oh, it's been like 2 weeks. I just haven't got to it.
Well, fuck, well, you know what? I
You
was
gotta
feeling
be
a little
shitting
bit
me.
bad for you.
Well, it hadn't gotten over 80 yet, really.
The weather's
It
been
was
really
90
nice.
here. It was 90 here today.
Weather's been
Yeah, but
so
you knew that
nice.
shit was coming though.
Well, time out. I ordered it a week ago, and it finally showed up like Friday.
You've had 48 fucking hours, man. Quit fucking around with that. Fix your air AC.
I don't have the tools to put it in. I have to wait till Monday. Rex, we get to the garage.
Wait,
Rex
there's a
has the
tool
tools
that
to
you
put it
don't
in.
own, Joe? I thought you owned all the tools.
That's a
No,
little.
this is home tools. I'm not a home guy. If it's a car, got you covered. But
Jesse didn't have it.
no, not for AC gauges for a house. No, tomorrow it'll be fixed.
You should just got a couple of cans of that stuff for the car AC and.
No, needed something. Did I already attack twice?
Yes.
God damn it! I should have attacked 3 times. No one was paying attention.
With the tail, it's only 2.
Yeah.
Celine. No, wait, no. Yep, Celine.
All right. Salim will move up. And he attacked twice. And
yeah,
the final blow comes down and caves its greasy skull.
The room goes quiet.
He wipes the
Except
gore. He wipes the gore from his mace off with the butt flap on the singlet of the giant.
Oh. You got shit all over it.
And the mace is now dirtier than it was.
It's covered in
The mace now has a racing stripe.
beast shit.
So the room is quiet, except for the yowl screaming down below.
Search the place.
And,
Search.
Rascal just says, Search the place.
Willen, as the wolf, sniffs around for anything interesting.
There's nothing of interest here in this room. And we'll see you next week.
That was fun.